Hey everyone, welcome to this week's video. Today I'm going to be trying out these nail products for you today. Massive thank you to Born Pretty for sending these products through to me. I really do appreciate it. If you'd like to try out these or any of the other products on the Born Pretty website, feel free to use the code Johal to get 10% off of your purchase. Before I do the swatches, I'm just going to print out some labels using this label make so I can add these to my ring once I've completed them. The first shade is this Rainbow Water Light Cat Magnetic Gel, which is this beautiful sheer silver shade. Using a magnet you can create the cat eye look by manipulating where the little particles go. I created a really cute French tip look because that's my forte. This next one is this Born Pretty Metal Painting Gel, which is a super shine silver shade. This shade is a bit more of a deeper, rustic, grungier look in comparison to the silver cat eye polish. So we have 3 shades of the Milk Jelly collection. This is number 4, which is this beautiful neutral pink tone, which you can either go for 1 layer or 2, depending on your personal preference. This next colour is number 9, or is it a 6? Number 9. This is the perfect base for any sort of French tip design that you want to create. It's like this peachy, beautiful nude colour, which is a very summery shade. And then this next one is shade 22, which is this amazing holographic iridescent shade, which is just perfect for an accent nail. And these are all of the shades side by side. I've prepped my nail tips off camera by buffing the surface of the nail and mounting them on these nail stands. And then to start this design off, I'm going to do a thin layer of this peachy nude shade for the thumbnail. I'm going to do 2 coats of this because I want this to be quite opaque. And then I cure this in the lamp for 60 seconds. And then using this disposable nail palette, I'm going to put in a bit of the pink shade on top of this, and then using this lipstick ombre applicator, I'm gonna apply some of the pink and like create a pink aura on top of this nail. So the idea of this is that I want to create a pink ombre gradient into the center of the nail and blend it out towards the ends. These polishes really do blend seamlessly with this applicator, and even the brush that it comes with, everything just goes on so smoothly and blends out effortlessly. These are really great quality polishes, especially with the prices that you would normally pay for Born Pretty products. They are very inexpensive, and seeing the difference in the quality versus other cheaper alternatives that I have tried out in the past, these are really amazing quality and very easy to work with. So now I'm using the metal painting gel to sort of scope out where I want the lines to start and finish, and then just sort of adding more and more gel as I get more comfortable with the placement. And then once I've done the outlines, I use the gel to fill in the gaps. This product applies very smoothly onto the nail, and when it sets, you see the magnetic sort of effect come to life, and then you would cure it. Whereas the swatch I did earlier, because I cured it too early, it looked kind of grainy, as it does here in this clip. But when you set it for about 10 to 15 seconds and then cure it, the metal paint comes to life and it looks so amazing. The chromatic effect, it looks so beautiful. For the second nail, I'm going to be doing the middle finger, and for this I'm going to do a peachy nude base again. However, this time I just did 1 layer of this and then I cured it under the UV lamp. And then using the Born Pretty thin nail brush, I create a peachy pink French tip, and then I use a nail brush to fill in the gap, as it's a lot more easy as opposed to filling it in with a thin brush. After evening that layer out, I cure that under the UV lamp again. I wanted to create the same sort of gradient effect but using the nude on the pink this time around, and then I use a sponge again. I thought it didn't look very visible to begin with, but once I got to the 3rd or the 4th coat, it became a lot more visible and a lot more cute and the way I wanted it to look. And then using the metal painting gel, I created a thick border around the sides, the free edge, and then around the smile line. So I created a metallic cyborg border around the entire French tip, just sort of go in with the theme and sort of have it match the other nail somehow and make it look a bit more coherent as a nail set. Look how stunning this nail looks. Gorge. Now, moving on to the next nail, I'm going to be doing the pinky one next. So this time around, I wanted to use the two colours again, but I kind of want them to blend into each other like an ombre effect. However, with no sponges, with this ombre brush instead. So I started off with the pink and sort of just evened out the colour, and then added a bit more colour to the edge just to add a bit more depth, and then bring that out slightly so that it doesn't look too bulky on the bottom side of the nail. And then cured that before I went in with the nude polish on the other side, and just used the same technique to blend the peach tone into the pink tone using the brush again. And then I went in with a bit more nude polish just to add a bit more opaqueness to the overall look. That's that for this nail. And then the next one I'm going to be moving on to is the ring finger. For the ring finger, I'm going to be using this beautiful holographic shade as an accent nail, because how can you not use this amazing colour? To add a bit more opacity to this nail, I went in with 2 coats of this. It's very easy to apply because most of the times if there's big chunks in top coats, it's tricky to sort of navigate and sort of coordinate all the big pieces, but this one was very easy. For the final nail, I'm going to use this silver cat eye polish. And then after each coat, I'm going to use the magnet to have all of the light reflected as a magnetic French tip, and then do 2 coats of this. And this is how it looks. So stunning. Now that the polishes are all complete, I'm going to be finishing these up with adding some nail decor. So for the thumbnail, I'm going to be adding metallic beads to where the silver paint has been added to add more of a 3-dimensional effect. It just looks really cool. Like, I just love how the metal beads just match the metal paint perfectly. Like, it just looks like it's a part of the design. And that's the final design for the thumbnail. Moving on to the index finger, I'm going to be starting by adding some rhinestone glue to the center of the nail. I'm going to add a very small bead, and then placing this metallic balloon dog on top just to, I mean, there is no just, there is literally, the only reason is because it looks so damn cute. Literally. And then for the middle finger, I'm going to add a dot of this nail glue and then place a metallic bow. Again, I just love how perfectly this charm matches the metallic drip. Like, it's just so stunning. And then I'm going to add some rhinestone glue around the sides of the bow so that I don't snag any of my hairs. For instance, if I'm wearing this set, I don't want anything trapped underneath, which is a really annoying thing. And then for the index finger, I'm going to add 2 of these like 3-dimensional iridescent stones. They sort of do very easily blend into the design, but then I didn't want to choose anything that was too out there because the colour itself speaks volumes and I don't want to put on anything too overpowering. I decided to go with a sticker. I wasn't sure if I wanted to choose one with a diamante or just plain. I went with the plain option because I feel like it would be too much going on. I feel like it would be a little bit too excessive. And then I placed the sticker right in the centre. Then using the other side of my tweezers, I ensured that there was no air pockets, which would then cause lifting. This is the final design for them all. Now, just to finish these off, I'm going to add some of this top coat and then cure under the UV lamp for 60 seconds each time. If you'd like to try these products out for yourself, feel free to click the first link in the description box below to check them out for yourself. If you like what you see and you fancy a little bit of a discount, feel free to use code Johal to get 10% off of your overall purchase. You're very welcome. Once you completed the top coat, you also want to ensure that you cure the entire set under a big UV nail lamp for at least 60 seconds. Before I finish this off, I need to add some oil because my cuticles are looking ashy as fuck. This is the final result. What do you think of these nails? I'd love to know in the comment section below. And that's it for this week's video. If you enjoyed watching, please do leave it a massive thumbs up, and I shall see you all for next week's video. Bye!